It is a hotel rich in history in the heart of a historic city. The Boston Park Plaza Hotel and Towers is a recognized and renowned Boston landmark and a member of Historic Hotels of America. For more than 80 years, the Boston Park Plaza has distinguished itself with classic elegance, immaculate luxury, and elite service that continues to attract travelers from all over the world who visit Boston for business, leisure, or special events. With its convenient location, grand lobby, extensive function facilities, and more than 900 guest rooms and suites, it's no wonder the Boston Park Plaza has played host to celebrities, global leaders, grand galas, and every U.S. president since Franklin Delano Roosevelt. It is a piece of Boston history, a classic hotel offering a classic experience to people from all walks of life, just as its original founder intended. When the Boston Park Plaza Hotel and Towers first opened in 1927, it was named the Hotel Statler, after its founder, famed hotelier E.M. Statler.
Ellsworth Statler was probably the most significant hotel executive, manager, entrepreneur of the first half of the 20th century. He came from a very modest background in West Virginia. His first job was as a bellboy in a hotel. His first big hit was a temporary hotel that he built at the World's Fair in St. Louis in 1904, the largest hotel in the world at the time, which was only temporary for the fair, and it was a huge success.
Statler used that success to launch a chain of permanent hotels around the country.
They weren't luxury hotels per se. They were actually hotels for normal people. But because he was a normal person himself, his philosophy is that he wanted to bring many of these luxury features into his hotel so that regular people could experience them.
Statler built his last, and some say his greatest hotel in Boston, what is today the Boston Park Plaza Hotel and Towers.
The Park Plaza was the last hotel he built before he died, so it really represents sort of the pinnacle of his career and embodies everything he learned about the hotel business. He said that hotels only have one thing to sell, and that's service. And apparently, we can't be sure, but he seems to have actually coined the phrase, "the customer is always right."
Statler was a visionary in the hotel industry, an innovator who included in his hotels several features most guests have come to expect today.
At the time, most hotels didn't have a bathroom in every room. In fact, they didn't have bathrooms in most rooms. He personally had the idea of building the bathrooms in two different rooms back to back so they could share the same plumbing core, and then to stack them vertically from floor to floor so that, again, it was the same up and down plumbing shaft. It might seem obvious today, but this was incredibly innovative and was the equivalent of mass production of automobiles for the hotel business and completely changed the industry.
Another Statler innovation was something he called the occupancy indicator. Today, we know it as the Do Not Disturb sign.
Statler hotels had the first telephones in every room. They had the first radios in every room, which was actually here at the Park Plaza. That's where that was introduced when it was built.
Bigger was always better in Statler's opinion. He wanted the Statler Boston to stand a prominent 14 stories high, but the building exceeded the Massachusetts State Building Code by 30 feet. Statler was determined to fight City Hall.
And there were an ongoing series of negotiations with the mayor. And at one point, Statler was sort of on the phone yelling at him, saying, you know, if we don't get the height limit raised, I'm not going to build the hotel.
His persistence paid off. 2 years, 5 million bricks, 2 acres of window glass, 10 acres of carpet, 7,000 doors, and 16 million pounds of steel later, the Hotel Statler opened as the tallest structure in the city of Boston. Statler's vision for the hotel was to create a city within a city, where traveling businessmen could display their wares, entertain a client, and close a deal without ever leaving the building.
It was one of the first mixed-use developments in the United States. So it had a large office building and a large hotel connected together, lots of retail space. So we had a lobby shop and a barber shop and airline ticket offices and all sorts of things that you typically wouldn't find in a hotel at the time.
E.M. Statler died shortly after his Boston hotel opened, but the Statler Boston went on to be a success, attracting a steady stream of business travelers, tourists, and many high-profile guests. During the era of silent film, movies were shown in the Imperial Ballroom from a projector hidden behind one of the ballroom arches. An organ player would provide the soundtrack from a huge organ room housed in the hotel's basement. In 1976, difficult economic times forced the Statler Hotel to abruptly close. But a local family with strong ties to the property stepped in to save the historic building and renamed the hotel the Boston Park Plaza. Today, the Boston Park Plaza continues Statler's vision by offering guest rooms and suites, restaurants, shopping, office space, and conference services, all within one city block. The Park Plaza offers outstanding personalized service delivered by the hotel's friendly and experienced associates. With an ideal location in Boston's Back Bay, the Park Plaza is 3 miles from Boston's Logan International Airport and just over a mile from both of Boston's convention centers. The hotel is also conveniently located 200 yards from the Boston Public Garden, the Boston Common, and Newbury Street, home to some of the city's most exclusive shopping. For the ultimate in dining, the Park Plaza has 9 restaurants and lounges on the property. From affordable family meals to upscale dining, guests can enjoy a variety of dining options to satisfy any taste. The hotel is also within walking distance to more than 100 of the city's best eateries. A multiple recipient of the Pinnacle Award for successful meetings, the Boston Park Plaza is the perfect setting for your next social or business event. Whether you're planning an intimate gathering or a large business conference, the hotel offers 65,000 square feet of function space, including 35 conference rooms and 3 ballrooms. The Imperial Ballroom is by far the city's most luxurious, with gilded balconies and baccarat crystal chandeliers. The Georgian Ballroom is quintessential Boston, with oak wood paneling and gold leaf detailing, while the Hancock Room is a distinguished and intimate space that once housed the hotel library and is perfect for a small gathering or board meeting. The conference level on the 4th floor has 27 meeting rooms available. All rooms on the conference level have natural lighting and range from 200 square feet to 1,000. The Park Plaza provides every guest with a variety of services to make their stay comfortable and convenient. The Boston Park Plaza Hotel and Towers is committed to preserving its natural resources. The hotel is focused on being environmentally sensitive, decreasing energy use, and conserving a greater amount of resources in its day-to-day operations. Through strategic green practices, the Boston Park Plaza strives to reduce its overall carbon footprint while maintaining the luxury and service on which it has built its reputation. More than 80 years after E.M. Statler brought luxury to everyone in Boston, the Park Plaza continues to build on his vision, providing every guest with comfort, convenience, and personalized service while honoring its rich history and tradition.
Boston is an old city. We do love our traditions, and there have been newer hotels, but we really love the old, elegant hotels, and the Park Plaza is one of them and one of the most important, and it's still part of the life of Boston.
The next time your travels bring you to Boston, please consider visiting the Boston Park Plaza Hotel and Towers. We look forward to exceeding your expectations.